Honesty brings me into reality. This is where I am. No fluff around it. I can't hide. This is where I am. Now, hopefully, with the reality comes responsibility. Last week, we started talking about the importance of being able to make adjustments, and I compared it to making halftime adjustments. As a sports coach, we got to be able to have these times where we can evaluate what's going on so that we can elevate our performance on the field or on the court, and it's the same way in life. We've got to be able to evaluate so we can elevate. So let me just give you 4 things. We're going to start today with talking about these first couple. What do I need to do? What does a good halftime consist of? We could say it that way. What does a good halftime look like? What does it include? Number 1, it includes this: honesty. Honesty. We must be honest in our evaluation process. Now, let me tell you a few things about honesty. Honesty stings. Honesty hurts. Honesty is all facts and no fluff. And this is why many people stay away from evaluation, because good evaluation demands honesty, and honesty will always sting. But here's the thing: if I can't admit that I played bad, I can't fix it. If I'm not willing to admit what went wrong, I cannot make it right. If I can't admit where I am, there's no way for me to be able to move forward. So I've got to be honest. Now, honesty is a twofold job. Number 1, honesty is there to bring me into reality. Number 2, honesty is there, hopefully, that I would take responsibility. Honesty brings me into reality. This is where I am. No fluff around it. I can't hide. This is where I am. Now, hopefully, with the reality comes responsibility. I am responsible for where I am. This is where I am, and this is the reason that I am here and that I am responsible for it. So honesty. So we have to have honesty. We have to have honesty. Maybe there's some things that you were hoping for in 2020 you're not experiencing yet. Okay, so let's have a moment of evaluation, a moment of honesty. Did I have a good, well thought out plan to get where I wanted to go? Maybe you had a great dream, a great desire, but you didn't really have a thought out plan of how you were going to make that happen. Is my problem my preparation or my execution? Maybe you're not where you want to be in 2020, but you never took a moment and wrote down your goals and your dreams, what you wanted to accomplish. So right now you're not satisfied with what you have, but you didn't prepare. Or maybe it's in the execution. Maybe in your journal or in your notebook, man, you got it all written down there. You know exactly what you wanted to accomplish and where you wanted to go. But right now you're not going there. So it's not a preparation problem, it's an execution problem. So we got to be honest. Where is my flaw? In my preparation or in my execution? Here's the next honest question we got to ask ourselves. Am I capable of doing what I want? Am I capable of doing it? I've got to ask myself that question. You know, if I wrote down in 2020, I said by 2022, I want to be playing in the NBA, that's probably not going to happen. That's probably not going to be it. Am I capable of it? I got to be honest about that. As bad as I would want to play in the NBA, doesn't matter. I got to be honest. I don't have what it takes at 41 years old to play in the NBA. I haven't played basketball since I was 14. It's not just going to fall on me at 41. I got to be honest about that. But I can't move forward without honesty. This is where we come in our approach. This is where we come in our growth. This is where we come. We've got to get honest about where we are. I have to pause and evaluate, honestly evaluate if I want to elevate in my life. So as we are making these adjustments in our year, right now, we're in February, as you're making these adjustments to your habits, you're making these adjustments to the things that you wanted to see change in your life, you've got to have a moment of honest evaluation. Do you have a well thought out plan? Is your problem in your preparation or in your execution? And finally, are you even capable of doing this thing that you wanted to do in the first place? Go through that process, be honest in your evaluation so that you can experience a great elevation in every area of your life.